Every word of that
fascism
was just bleh to me. Every single syllable was just
I went north and that's it. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm from the Midwest, sir.
There's a town in West Virginia called Big Ugly.
Yeah, it's not surprising.
I love these facts so much.
Dude, there were legit 5 jokes running through
Imagine
my mind.
right now where you come from. Big Ugly. Yeah, that checks out. That ain't surprising at all.
Big Ugly West
Just look at
Virginia.
your ID. Are you the mayor?
Cause like even like out of context, it's just like Big Ugly West Virginia. It's like, hey, our state isn't that bad. It's like, no, I'm just saying a city. It's a place that exists.
Big Ugly, comma, West Virginia. Oh, I would hate it.
Oh, legitimately.
Imagine you're a basketball star hailing from Big Ugly, West Virginia.
Nintendo absolutely knows about the internet Triton because like a couple months after the Bowsette thing happened, they changed the crown's description. It was just like, only Toadette can wear this crown. So it's just like, kill that noise. Martin Luther King Jr. earned a C in his public speaking class during his 2 semesters in seminary school.
Who is that teacher?
Who's the dude?
Okay, is it a white teacher? And is that the reason why?
Let me see. Let me go
Who
look
was
at
the
these,
dude that... Because you know you gotta wake up one day,
They just go,
20 years later,
that move changed everything.
and I gave him a motherfucking C.
He wrote the I Have a Dream speech in school. He's just like, why are you writing about dreams? Dreams are for children.
You'll never make it, Martin. This is trash.
Or does the dude wake up like, yeah, my C incentivized him to get better?
Y'all know I was his teacher.
Yeah.
And I told him that I was pushing him to do better.
Apply
The C
yourself.
was- oh my goodness.
You can go one or two ways with that way. Either A, I'm a fraud, or B, I'm inspiring people so hard that I inspired the civil rights movement. Just through my teaching.
It's just some like physicist teacher in like the 30s is like, oh man, look, I'm looking through all these old papers that I got, physics papers. Look at this D- I gave to this kid named Albert Einstein.
Oh, no, surely that can't be the same one.
Dude, imagine Stephen King in a creative writing class. Like, the C minus, sir. Your adjectives, I don't know what you're doing. A dog with rabies, what's up?
In Tupac in math class, the teacher just comes up, Tupac, what I tell you about writing raps in class?
You're not gonna make it with this. You need these numbers. Get some bucks in you. And then 4 years later, you gotta dance around to slip up. You want to club banging it.
You know I taught Sue Tupac.
Oh, dude, I would never sleep.
I'd be shaking.
The PS5 in a year has outsold the Wii U's lifetime sales.
Y'all leave the Wii U alone. He tried his best.
Hey, consumers did.
Accurate.
That's not.
Yes, it is.
Early
Yes, it is.
adopter.
Exactly what we're going for.
Ooh.
Oh, dude, I will never forget that woman with all them Wii U's in the back of her car, thinking she was gonna flip them boys.
Oh, someone tried to do that near you guys?
No, it's a viral picture.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that.
You never seen it?
No.
Oh, dude, I'll look it up.
I think I've seen this.
It's unfortunate. Let's see what else we got. Well, actually.
Yep, all I had to look up was Wii U woman.
Wii U woman. Oh, this is gonna be
Get
good.
some. Get some, y'all.
Let's see, Wii U woman.
No, I already got it on for you.
Oh, okay.
Where's it going?
He posted it in chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Oh no.
Scalper beautifully boned.
Oh, and those are like even. Ooh. There's probably like 2 per box in the boxes behind her too. Yikes.
That boy's in a back seat and everything.
Yeah, you can see him on the console. Dude, this is at least 10?
She's like, this is my retirement.
Yeah, she thought she was gonna flip these for double because remember the Wii was having supply issues, so this is the next console of the Wii, so why wouldn't I do it?
She didn't find it odd that she can buy in 15 of them?
Day one in the store.
Yeah, I was, because of like what the day I went through trying to get a Wii when it first came out, where I lucked the fuck out. By someone's generosity, which, where's that in this world? Where I was just so concerned about getting a Wii U day one, I just walked into GameStop, I'm like, you guys go Wii U's? Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, no waste there, bruh.
Yep.
remember at my GameStop, they had a tower of them built just for people to grab and go.
Yeah,
You
why?
ain't even gotta pay, pimpin'. Just go ahead and take it.
Because they thought it was gonna be another Wii situation where they were just gonna fly off the shelf. They probably overstocked and everything.
Oh yeah, GameStop for real had that problem.
Please take these. We need to put we have another display that we need to put here.
$100 off, please, anybody.
Can I get this keychain? Absolutely. And here's
Scott.
your complimentary Wii U.
I'm good.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Podcast of Stuff, episode 294, featuring
Not a scammer.
Scammer BG.
I'm not a scammer. Don't do that.
Ooh, boy.
Very difficult to prove that you're not, though.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where it's like, well, prove you don't beat your wife. Well, I can't.
Exactly.
Unless I give you like 24/7 footage of us together, I can't necessarily prove I don't. You just gotta kind of take my and her word for it.
Wow. Just really thinking about it, too, in terms of just, like, 2017 footage and trying to claim you're not a thing. Boy, all of the children talk in the Discord. There's a video that I'm thinking of for DA right now.
Oh, boy.
There's a reason why I haven't linked that video.
Yep.
Full circle.
I need to get a
Full
job
circle.
one day.
How the turns of tables.
Oh, boy. So welcome back. Welcome to an hour further than yesterday. Boy, I got really confused. I guess it would be this morning. I was staying up late playing
Same.
Octopath. And I'm just like, okay, I'm going to play for like another half hour. It's like 1:15, 1:30. And then, you know, time goes by and I'm like, all right, I think I should stop here. It's 3:10. What?
Same thing happened. I was reading a manga and I happened to look up at the time and it was like 1:30. I was like, all right, cool. Read a couple of chapters. I looked up again. It was 3 something. I went, no f***ing way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Oh,
not
absolutely.
prepared for this.
Completely.
You don't think about it in the moment until it happened. Then you go, oh, right.
I always
I'm
think it's
always
later. I always think it's later. But now here's the question for you, DA. Do you actually sleep an hour like later now? Instead of waking up at 5 a.m., do you actually wake up at 6 a.m. or do you still just wake up at 5 a.m.?
Good question.
Going through your sleep app.
Well, it says 6:30.
Oh, hey,
Okay, sure.
let's see if that trend continues.
I just don't remember waking up today.
How did I get out of bed?
I think that might be a problem, dude.
You think? I think
Just
it's
a
fine.
bit.
Just a teeny tiny bit.
Yeah, I remember
Okay.
waking up. You're gonna go to sleep today, and it's gonna be a week later. Like, when did I wake up? It's Friday the 13th. What are you doing?
All right. So, only a bit of news today, but obviously just talk about other things. But before that, of course, your weekly reminder that Black Lives Matter. Stop Asian hate. Get your vaccines and boosters. Wear your masks in crowded indoor places. Support Ukraine. Support LGBTQ rights. Support body autonomy. Pay your employees what they are worth. And be good to one another. So, yeah, Jet, he was so close, man. He was so
Because of y'all getting hype in the
close.
Discord, I decided to tune in and lost the match as soon as I walked.
The winners finals one?
Yep.
No,
winners finals, grand finals.
Grand finals. Okay. Yeah, your fault. Boy, he almost got that.
I did it.
He almost got that Gimp stock twice. I think that was game 4.
He activated his insuring guy.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened there.
Like, and just to say, like, it sucks that he didn't win it all, but how he got there was nuts. We are talking, of course, about SkyJ. There's a super major that just finished a few hours ago. This for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. SkyJ plays Incineroar, who is not great. He is slow, he is stubby, but he hits like a truck and can rob stock super early. And SkyJ is one of the character specialists. He is stuck with the character even despite how tough it is with that character. And he beat DeBuzz, who is consistently a top 10 threat in the game. Super defensive player. With Rosalina, so someone who could just keep away from him, still managed to win. He beat Meister, who is the best Game & Watch in the world. That sounds just like a horrible matchup, just because Game & Watch can get you off stage and just continuously menace you. And he beat Spargo, the number 2 player in the world, twice. Sent him to losers, beat him in losers finals. He was going
Jeopardy
off this entire tournament.
Does he pick any other characters?
No.
Okay, no. He's not a character specialist. He's a character loyalist.
Is a character supremist with Incineroar. And the big thing too is like what was super important, which is why I was hoping he'd win, but the collision had the last summit spot of the last summit on the line for whoever won. So went to Riddles. Riddles also very, very good player, and he had a game plan too against SkyJ2 in the Incineroar. That's the benefits of having a coach. Which he does.
Yeah, there's some FGC majors that like a year and a half, 2 years ago were just like no coaching, period. It's like I wouldn't say that. They settled on no coaching during matches. In between rounds and stuff you could do it, but you can't just yell out, watch out for the blank.
But yeah, just even having the in-between knowledge though, because there's no coaching during the sets either for Smash Ultimate. But you're sitting there sitting in grand finals, watching who's going to come out of winners or losers finals. At that point, right before the match, his coach can be like, okay, he's doing this, he's doing this, he's doing this. These are his habits, exploit them. And there was a lot of habits that Riddles was exploiting, and that's kind of what led to the victory. And Kazuya can rob, is the better thief in terms of the characters, I think.
It's just kind of not fun watching.
Oh yeah.
Because at any point in time, it's just like, oh, they're just dead.
That was
they're
a
at
head,
20
but that's
and now
80.
they're dead.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, it's like, are you really even doing anything at this point other than just pressing your God fist and then winning?
It's an input.
It's just nuts. I'm like, ugh.
2 frames, but they made it easier in Smash than they do in Tekken. But yeah, Riddle's kind of bonkers. He is going to Summit. But yeah, props off to SkyJ for doing it. That I think this is the first time we've seen Incineroar in a top 8, let alone grand finals, since like one of the very first majors in like when Smash Ultimate came out. It's been like 6 years.
You know, one of the goofiest discourses I've seen recently There was a player that was looking at the notes he had taken from in between sets. Like he came into the tournament with notes on every player he might potentially play. And
Thanks,
people
Haley.
People were like, we should ban notes. I don't understand that.
Yeah. It's you're studying up. You're taking it seriously. I wouldn't want to penalize that, you know?
Yeah. It's you are giving yourself a reminder based on the notes you have.
Yeah, there's
And how do you
Go ahead.
And how do you ban notes? Like, you could just have it on your phone and just be looking at your phone.
Yeah.
Unless you have somebody look at your phone every single time that you look at it.
You could be changing music or something.
Yeah. You can go to the bathroom and take there's no way to enforce this.
It's the goop because he came with the whole paper, handwritten notes and everything. He's flipping through, and they were like, "That shouldn't be allowed."
Why not? He did the work,
dude.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's the goofiest discourse I've seen recently in terms of tournament play.
But yeah,
I didn't steal a game day from y'all. I was feeling terrible for days.
What else? I hate to see it.
And Saturday, I felt good. Then Saturday night, I was like, yeah, we can do this. And I asked who was available, and only like 5 people said anything. So I was like, there's no time to plan the game people want. It's barely enough people to play a good game of Among Us. Let's push it back a week. And then, I was sick for days.
I don't think anybody's going to give that to you. I think you're done here.
Mike and Ralph can tell you.
I could have
think you're done
you just
here,
told
homie.
me today that you were feeling better than you've ever felt.
I did not say
you
that.
were wringing your hands maniacally.
Oh, no.
No. I want food. I'm not a scammer. And then DA creates a scam emote. People are using it in the comment section now. Suck every penis.
It's one of my favorite things I've ever done.
Dude,
I'm not going to lie. I like the sound of it.
It is quickly becoming the most popular emote on our channel.
Triton, there's a reason.
Single stream.
Triton, there's a reason. If I say I am sick, you know I am sick.
It's true.
That's why I get free pass.
The whole thing with me was I told Mike and Ralph my throat was stuck. It had been since Wednesday. So I didn't know if it was going to get better. I didn't know if it was going to get worse. So I didn't want to push it by having another scheduled stream. I'd push the stuff we're going to do since we're going to take a break next week anyway.
Either a scammer or you're stupid.
How am I stupid?
You never said you were sick until today.
I said it to them.
Once.
Ooh. You were sick until today.
Unbelievable. I'm not sick today.
The scammer is unscammed.
Oh man, I think we need to hire Debt for an emote for here.
No,
Ooh.
definitely not.
I think we
do not
do.
need any of that scam stuff. I'm not on the stream enough for people to use it.
I believe
No
we
point.
I believe we have 2 emote slots open. One saved for the cat, for Ralph's cat Nehru, but we have one more.
There's better things to use.
I don't know.
Uno is what I told them.
when you were air quotes sick.
I even told them. I might have even said if I'm feeling up to it in the stream.
Do you have any proof?
Go to the stream.
Oh yeah, let me.
I'm not
just
hearing a
search through the
timestamp.
screen.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
How
I'm
am I
not
gonna
hearing a
time? I
timestamp.
can't timestamp on Twitch.
If you were actually feeling better, you'd have remembered the time marker in which you said
In
it. Stop
fact,
lying to these people.
during the Saturday Revisited
And
stream.
now he's talking about during. Yeah, he's feeling
No,
fine.
listen to it. During the Saturday stream,
4 hours on wait. Impossible to
no,
verify. at this point.
no. In the pre-stream, when I put what are we doing this week? I put games with Discord ? because I didn't know if it was gonna
I'm
happen.
hearing a lot of blame shifting happening here.
It's not the blame shift. Who else am I putting the blame on?
It's a
You're blaming the
pre-scam.
fucking chat. Yeah.
Pre-scam. What are we doing?
Fucking
I'm laying the
scammer.
foundation for my scam to come.
Pre-ordering that scam.
You put a down payment on that scam. That's what's happening here.
Pre-order
You've gone
today
full circle.
and get hurt feelings at no additional charge. Oh man.
All you had to say before Sunday was you were feeling sick. You never said it.
I wasn't feeling sick. I had a sore throat.
Well, exactly.
So
As
so
you-
so indeed, air quotes sick.
I mean, it is air quotes because that's not really a sickness.
Oh boy.
I think it was either I strained it during Revisited on Wednesday or
It's fucking bullshit.
You know what? It doesn't even matter. It just doesn't matter. No one's ever gonna listen to me. When you got the Scarlet S, there's nothing else.
Oh
I
man.
mean, it makes sense.
This is the beginning of a new era, unfortunately. And it began with that emo.
We all go through it.
Oh boy. All right. So yeah. Yeah, stream. Did Ralph, you had mentioned something about a Thursday stream. Did you even stream on Thursday?
I ended up unable to.
Okay. I thought you had said something. You had asked if I had like seen something during
Yeah, I
Uno.
was like, I know, I was referencing if we were going to, if anybody was going to, because I was going to try to, but this week, like the past 3 weeks, have just been me trying to get this big fucking project out before our rollout freeze, which is next fucking week. So it's either this gets done on time and I look really good because this is a project that was essentially being struggled through before I was even here and I picked up the pieces for, or I don't finish this on time and everyone around me looks bad, ergo I look bad. So it was a lot of me staying at the office later than normal to get shit done. And I finished it on fucking Friday, on the dot, everything done, beautiful. Big props.
Gotcha. But yeah, Uno. Few little technical hiccups which have been corrected.
Whoa.
No, there was a technical
Hold on.
hiccup.
No, hold on. Jet, the fuck do you mean? Hey, BG, look at the bright side. At least you're not a pedo
You do not pay
Nazi.
attention to the Discord in the slightest.
And you don't pay
I don't.
attention to Revisit. Yeah, it's all over there.
What's happening?
A lot of things.
You know how
Clip
many
notes,
times
please.
I've been photoshopped with Hitler?
No, I don't. I've only seen the one.
More than you think.
Oh my god. So please, clip notes. I need some detail.
What more do you need?
Jet's comment, that's it.
Look at the comment. Where do you think BG's a scammer came from? It's just something that happens once, and then everybody just rolls with it.
But you are a scammer. DA
No,
the
I'm
pedo-
not. The memes just become real.
It's so funny. It's so funny. People doing gamble, they lose and just go, why don't I win all the time?
It legitimately is. People will gamble 3 times, lose 3 times in a row, and go scam. Well, I don't control that.
Just be happy it wasn't real money. Yeah, this weekend wasn't good for you, boy.
Oh, you fucked up.
But like I was saying, there was only one technical hiccup in Uno. Don't say it like technical hiccups, like multiple.
Well, it was a bunch of hiccups at the same time.
Nah, it was only one.
No, it does because I had to fix multiple things after the fact. But now we're good.
You had a burger. All the ingredients of said burger don't make it less of a burger.
Actually, on that note, I did try Wahlburgers for the first time this weekend.
What did you think?
Yeah, I need to hear this.
Like,
You're waiting too long.
No, I'm just like, trying to like think of it. It's on the higher end. It's not my favorite, but it's on the higher end in comparison to like the quote unquote gourmet burger places.
Oh my.
Better than Shake Shack, better than Culver's.
Oh my.
There's one like right by my job in Greek Town. I
Yeah.
went in there. I was so disappointed.
Same. Me and Brittany used to just go out to eat a lot. Just like, hey, let's try this place. Usually I picked. This was the one time she picked. And she picked, I want to go. She said, I want to try Wahlburgers. Come out with me. I said, all right. Neither one of us could hide our disappointment in that. First off, the portions were not spectacular, especially for the price. And the taste was so f***ing bland. It is not a good shop, Mike. I don't know. Higher end. What's your top 5? Let's just say Wahlburgers is at 5. What's your top 5 of the gourmet burger places?
Gourmet burger places? Let's see what we
and
got.
let's just put.
I mean, Five Guys is number 1 for me, and I know you guys disagree.
What are you
with that.
doing, Mike? Five Guys is atrocious.
No.
They coast on their topping, literally.
I don't
free
even get that many
peanuts.
toppings.
I don't do. Do you have a grill, Mike?
No,
You
I
know
don't.
he does. You did.
Can you buy
was-
some?
That was my goated. Also, it's WAHL Burgers. It's Mark Wahlberg's burger place. God, I need to look up all the places that I've tried.
So no grill, cause I just want to make Mike a burger.
I've had like a good homemade burgers too, but we're not talking homemade burgers. We're talking restaurant burgers.
But I want you to understand the taste of the burger meat between a Five Guys and an actually well-seasoned burger. Because the problem with Five Guys is it's not seasoned well. So the hamburger meat itself is basically nothing.
Hold on. I agree with you, BG. I'm in the same camp as you, but I do have to say there is a sizable part of the burger enjoying community that will fight to the death that the meat should not be seasoned until after it's cooked.
I don't even know if they do that.
They do.
I don't even know
They
if
just
they
add
throw
salt and pepper
salt.
on top of the burger before they put condiments on.
There needs to be more than salt and pepper on a burger.
I'm not disagreeing, but I'm saying the community that enjoys Five Guys, and I will get Five Guys myself.
So they're just
yes.
accepting more bland food because that's how it quote unquote should be.
No, but they let the condiments do the talking, which was
And
what Five Guys
again, like
is
I
about.
just said, Five Guys coast on its toppings.
That's what I'm
But
trying to say.
We can't say this for Mike because he's already said that he doesn't eat his with toppings. So we must only.
If you could you eat a plain Five Guys burger and enjoy it?
Me?
No Miracle Whip, no mayo,
Yeah,
no
she's talking to you,
ketchup,
Mike.
no mustard.
I get
No,
bacon and
I'm
ketchup.
talking to you
that's it.
too, Ralph.
Oh, me? Fuck no, I need seasoning. I already told you I'm in your can.
No. I mean, you get the slight salt and pepper on top, the flakes that they give you, but you get no condiments on top. You get no.
Oh, I couldn't do it. No,
toppings on
fuck
top.
no. I said, when I get Five Guys, that fucker is loaded to the fucking nines, my guy.
What about you, Mike?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, so Five Guys, probably Swenson's after
Oh,
that.
there's Peter Nazi clips.
Swenson's.
So
I've
it's
never heard of
They're
Swenson's.
swindling you.
it's an Ohio chain. But they're all over Ohio.
How about this, Mike? How about this? You just tell me. You just pick between the two, Red Robin or Wahlburgers.
I haven't had Red Robin in a good while, so I can't speak to that.
Culver's or Wahlburgers.
Wahlburgers.
I couldn't even agree with that, Mike.
Because
I'm a guy that goes Culver's is mid.
I tried Culver's and I've tried Wahlburgers at this point, and I like Wahlburgers more. It might be like a half step, but it's
Culver's. No, Culver's to me is not very impressive. It's very sloppy.
Chili's or Wahlburgers.
Again, I haven't had Chili's in a very long time.
Dude,
Chili's is just not good
I
in
don't
general.
know how you're placing these things when you haven't had them. Oh, it's up. It's in the upper chain of gourmet places, but I haven't had half of them in 20 years.
Well, I'm going to like the specific burger joints, not the restaurants.
Wahlburgers is a restaurant.
Wahlburgers is a burger joint. Like
But
a Five Guys,
Red
like
Robin
a
is too.
Swenson's, like a In-N-Out, like a Whataburger. Those are the places I'm talking about. Shake Shack.
But
Culver's.
Red Robin's is a burger joint.
Yes, I just haven't had in a while. But Chili's, I wouldn't like put as a burger joint. That's just a restaurant.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. After that,
Wahlburgers is, I mean, low. Was it even in the fast food? No, because it's not quote unquote fast food.
I think it'd probably go like In-N-Out, Shake Shack for like 4 and 5. It's been a while since I've had In-N-Out though, but I just remember being severely disappointed when I tried In-N-Out.
I do. If I could put it on a place on my tier list, it would be a D tier.
That's I had a roommate that wouldn't shut the fuck up about In-N-Out. When
No, I've never had In-N-Out. I was talking Wahlburgers.
Wahlburgers, okay. But just if In-N-Out, he was just talking it up the entire damn time I lived with him in college. And then I was in California, and I'm like, I need to make it a point to go and try this place because he talked so much game about it. And then I go there, and again, I judge things at their base. Just give me a cheeseburger, ketchup only, or like bacon and ketchup or something. Because to me, if your base is good, then anything else beyond that is going to be better. Typically. I got just a normal-ass cheeseburger from In-N-Out. I'm like, this is all right. It's all right. It's not better than Five Guys.
Here's the
what
thing.
the hell? And but then I talked to him, and he's like, "Would you get the secret menu?" I'm like, what the fuck's the secret menu?"
Well, now we're just adding stuff.
Nah, I don't need none of that. But did him hyping it up color your impression of it?
Probably. Like I don't want to say yes or no, but like if someone's like talking, it's like you guys, where it's just like if someone is like recommending something to you over and over and over and over again, you are more inclined to not do or see that thing, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And
so
then when I do, it better be spectacular.
exactly. So it no matter what, it colors your opinion.
Yeah. No. It wasn't a, did you go in unbiased? I wasn't saying that. My whole thing was maybe it was good, but it's not as good as you expected. But that's because he hyped it up so much.
Most of these burger places, they aren't bad. For me, at least. It's like, hey, it's a pretty good burger. But then you have to, like, really in your mind be like, okay, what's the ranking? And do I really like this, or do I just like it?
Legitimately, I would put Wahlburgers in bad.
I thought
I
it
wouldn't
was.
put it in bad.
I thought it was pretty good.
I would put it in severely disappointing.
To me, that's sometimes... And what's funny is you're disappointed in Wahlburgers with almost no expectations of what Wahlburgers is. And yet you still felt that. It wasn't like people are hyping up Wahlburgers. It wasn't like a friend was like, yo, you gotta go to Wahlburgers. You took a bite and you went, oh no. This is just not...
Yeah, this is meat and cheese, I suppose.
Like, was A&W bad? Or was it just severely disappointing?
It's probably the most disappointing.
The root beer you're talking about?
Yeah.
So, but was that restaurant bad?
I don't know. I don't know.
I can't remember where you put it on your tier list because I think it was low.
I don't know. I'd have to go there again to give my definitive rating, but I just remember just going...
Was that the same? I feel like that was part of your story where it's like you had either it was just like an A&W root beer, you had like a bad Auntie Anne's pretzel, and then that was the dude when you went to go see the movie that took off your headphones that was like, Fairy Tale's bad.
Correct. I thought it was a Sbarro. Okay.
Dang, I can't believe I remembered that.
Dude, it's weird the things you remember.
Yeah.
Like even before DA got into EPO, he could tell me what Sindo's last name was.
That's because you was jizzing all over him.
Yeah, and I was right, wasn't I?
All right. So
You and Ralph got to do some tier lists, dude.
True. I started to do one for like Smash stuff, but like I haven't done anything like nothing along the lines of like favorite fast food restaurants or what have you.
You got
yeah.
to, dude. It's so much fun.
I mean, it's tier lists for me. I find to be difficult just because it's like I haven't been to enough places or tried enough things yet.
How can you have not tried enough things? There's so many things out there.
Yes, I know, but I'm not nearly as what's the word, open to trying a lot of things. That too.
Wait a second. Now, to be fair, I don't know if Ralph has ever wagged his finger at you about this. It's been me and Mike.
Yes, this is.
I don't know if Ralph. I'll have to check the data.
You're talking about someone going through 4 hours. This is hundreds. Podcast. I'll find it.
I've been and tried more things than DA. That's pretty obvious.
No, I disagree with that. I think he's just done trying.
Yeah, it's the lack of want to try. That's the thing. That's the difference.
Okay, that's fair.
Because like I will admit, I'm picky as shit when it comes to stuff, but I won't not try something. It just has a high chance of going into the not liking picky side.
Up until this point in time, financially, I couldn't justify putting money into something I couldn't have faith and enjoyment of. You get me?
Mm-hmm. True. Understandable.
So now, it's more along the lines of, well, okay, I'm down to clown.
Unteaching your brain. It's okay.
Yeah, it's like I can try this.
Go try that Mexican restaurant. It's fine. You have
this
the money
isn't
now.
a crime.
Oh boy. All right. We have some new
weird.
stuff. What?
Yeah, we cut out for like 40 seconds.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So, the last thing we heard was Ralph. You put it in F.
I think that's a little harsh.
Where would you put it now? A and W. We're talking about. Would you put it above Firehouse Subs?
It'd probably still be an F.
All right then.
It's still a little
So I can't say that Wahlburgers wouldn't be in an F for you because it's clear disappointment matters to you.
I haven't had Firehouse in a long time either.
Disappointment matters.
I only like
Firehouse was good.
I had like one sub from them, but that's. It's
I'm not a
Good
fan
sub.
at all.
You're not a fan of Firehouse, really?
No.
All right.
I'm a fan of like I believe they do the slow grill, like the little great grill. I'm a fan of those sub places a lot. That's why I like Which.
I haven't had Which ever.
I had a
Don't they have one in?
No, they have one right downtown. And I used
Okay.
to catch the bus to work, and I used to see it every time. And I used to go, I want to go in there one day, and I never went in there. No day.
I enjoy
And
it.
then he never went in.
Pretty
there.
good. All right.
Here, one more thing, Mike. Here's a question. From S to F tier, where would you put Long John Silver's?
Oh, Mike, you better
Probably
have the right
F is
answer on
shit.
this.
Okay, that's all.
But
I
like,
need.
I think I only had it like once as a kid, and I'm not a big fish guy as well. Like I think I only like within the last decade actually got into like some fish and chips at some restaurants. So like, yeah, I'd probably be more inclined to try it, but like, why? At this point, why?
Hey, why? To know. You don't know the breadth of things I try just to know.
Is there was one that I know of here. Is it still there?
And while you're looking at
Oh my god, there's so many here. What the fuck?
Dude, who's keeping these people in business?
they're
It's
mostly
There's
KFC
Long John
combos.
Silver's near me
Overhead's gotta
too.
be.
Yeah, it's gotta cost $3 a day to operate. That's the only way.
They're in combo with KFCs for the most part. One also in combo with an A&W.
There is
DA
a solo
nightmare.
Long John Silver's by me, and it is confusing. They went out of business on the East Coast before I was even cognizant. So when I moved to the Midwest and I started seeing them placed everywhere, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I love
It's
that
like checkers.
I love that there's like 8 of them around Columbus, but the one I was thinking of, not on the map. That one closed.
That's the secret one.
Beautiful.
Is it?
I just find it like, cause like again, it's like my thought was like the pandemic. That was the last time I saw it was the pandemic. Like before the pandemic, I'm like, oh, it's probably closed. But then I Google it and it's like, oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 9. There's 9 around Columbus. Gross. All right, moving on.
Really quick, I currently have a pair of gray shoes, blue shoes, red shoes, black shoes,
why are we
and
doing
boots.
this?
5 shoes.
Why did you feel like you wanted to go on this shoe spree?
Why are we doing this?
It's not a shoe spree, number one.
Dude, you went from 1 shoe to
2 shoes.
2 shoes. You've doubled your shoe output.
Yes.
So you bought 3 shoes in quick succession. That's a spree.
No, I don't think so. Because
for
I already had
the
the
man
boots.
who would wear shoes until they turn to dust on his feet,
And I
that is a
still will.
spree.
Yeah, no, I still will. But I already had the boots.
4 pairs that I wear. Like, there's like I have flip flops that I'll just like
Pairs that we own versus pairs that you wear.
I might.
Rented out and stuff.
That's the thing. I might have like a few more, but I haven't worn them in literal years, and like I've had them for like multiple
Because
years.
you can own more pairs of shoes, but they're like dress shoes or yada yada.
I have like the shoes that I wear to work that are also my dress shoes. I have a nicer pair of sneakers. The sneakers I actually wear all the damn time because they're running shoes. It's just because they're so damn comfy. And then flip flops. And that's what's just like, I need to go outside for 5 seconds.
Flip flops are disgusting. How do people?
Crazy.
I
Flip flops are great.
I cannot. No,
Flip
so
flops
easy-
and Crocs in there.
no,
They're so easy to put on.
No,
So?
they
What are
they
you,
feel
a child?
disgusting.
You need those Velcro
No.
snappy shoes?
Dude, you don't want to go past chicken nuggies anymore. I'm not trying to hear your
I
child
haven't
mentality.
had a chicken nuggie in like a year.
Have you had a buttonless wing?
Chicken nuggets, on the other hand. The man's dish.
The multi-nug.
They are flip flops and Crocs are
I can't.
comfortable.
I fucking
Yeah.
cannot.
You get the flip flops or the sandals that have like the really cushioned padding. Oh,
No.
beautiful.
No, absolutely not.
No, in between the toes, flip flops are dead.
Oh yeah, no, not the. What are those?
Big toe separated from the others, like it's a black person in 1967. No.
They have a name. I just don't know what they're
1967?
called.
1967. That's a year.
But yeah, I do the ones where you slip in. It's just an over the foot, and that's it.
Try my Crocs.
I've never actually worn Crocs before.
And-
I've never tried them. I've heard they're comfy though.
DA's
All right. Now,
not so easy to get in and out of, huh, baby? Oh, suck. You crazy, dude. You crazy. Crocs are the.
will you just try Crocs?
Yeah.
All right. On to news. Boy,
Sorry. Why did you buy your shoes?
One of them were insanely cheap.
$12.
Cheap. We're not going to talk about price here.
Above or under $12?
Doesn't explain the price of his shoes.
Always do. Above
The
or
man
under
does
12.
not.
All I
are
need
you
to know is above
fucking
or-
kidding me? How many people are like, check out my fucking Jordans?
I've
They're like
never
all
heard
about,
anybody
hey,
say that.
I spent
Never
way
in
too
my
much money
life.
on these.
DA, just tell me, above or under 12?
You don't need to know that information.
Then it's under 12.
No,
That's all I need to know.
It's irrelevant.
No.
I'm
If
not
you-
gonna feed it to what you want
No.
because I can't be like, no, it's not. Because you're like, oh, so it's over 12.
No,
all right,
yeah.
now is it under 20?
No,
Or
all I
over
needed-
20?
that's what- all I needed was the over
Your
or under
questions
12.
are over.
Nope.
Your over.
No,
What does
I-
this do for you? What does this do for you?
Because it
Exactly.
lets me know that your barrier for it. I've seen shoes that have been like $8. It is just me knowing
You
your
can-
barrier
you can
for
look-
watching shoes.
You can look on Amazon. The blue shoes that I bought and the black shoes that I bought were above $30.
Okay.
All right. So the other pairs, it don't matter how much those were.
What were the other?
It don't matter.
Why did you buy the 30 pairs?
Because I needed some black shoes because I only had white and gray, and I don't have many white or gray things.
Why didn't you buy some Air Force Ones for like $20? Some older ones.
I looked. Size 14.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
not in demand.
Your size
All
is
right.
ridiculous.
Yeah, so that also makes it more difficult.
Yeah, that's
So-
damn, dude. Shaquille O'Neal over here.
Bigfoot boys. But yeah, I just needed some black shoes because of work. You know, I always just wear black. And I was just like, hey, blue as well. Just to get all permeations and also to shut people up.
Here's the question. Are you ever going to wear the blue ones?
Yeah, I wore the blue ones Thursday.
To do what?
Work.
Okay.
Now, are these like muted blue or like Ryan Stiles on Whose Line Is It Anyway blue? Like,
My goodness.
What a reference.
They're very dark blue.
gotcha. I just wanted to know, like, the next
black.
time you guys visit, if like I open the door and I'm like, ah, what is that?
But now, you see,
Speaking in the night.
the meme dies. And now, once you stop scamming,
I
your meme
don't
may die as
scam.
well.
Dude, I am so...
Stop
The
scamming.
problem is, I'm so generous with points. I hate it. I moon drop constantly. I'll just give people points when they say, hey, give me some points. Sometimes I'll just do it. I am so generous with the points.
Not enough,
and
though.
it's not enough because they keep losing with gambling because they're addicts and they can't stop and they're just trying to hit the jackpot.
Bruce told me
Keep betting
something
fake
when I
money,
was
everybody.
young. And it always stuck with me. No matter what you do, people always look at what you don't do. And you're not doing enough for those people. You can give and give and give, but it's just like, but what about this thing that you ain't do over here?
Why didn't you give this much? Well,
Yep, there you go. You've learned.
why don't you increase the odds of winning to 80%? Why don't you increase how many channel points we get per minute of being here?
Yeah, BG, why don't you do that?
Because I'm not gonna ruin our economy with giving everybody
So
100K.
now it's all about the economy.
It's always been because these
Now it's
pieces
about
of
the
I'll tell you why.
economy.
Because these pieces of use it all the time for TTS, voice alerts, and then when we do auction streams, we gotta watch in One Piece theory videos that Carrot is a secret time traveler with the greatest devil fruit. I'm not trying to see this.
I'm sorry, what?
Yo, dude, these have happened.
I'm sorry, what?
We do auction streams
You
where they
can't be
auction off their
serious.
Bro, I can show you.
It's bad.
Pro.
I
mean,
can
I bel-
show you the auction.
I
brought
both
out the
believe
pro.
you and
It's bad.
I'm not trying to give them the ammunition to be like, well, I have 180K points. Why don't I just drop 70K? Because it's also tiered where if you win with like 5,000 points, we only watch 2 minutes. But if you win with like 12,000 points, we watch 3 minutes. That type of thing. So most doing 70,000 are going to be like, well, can I get like 6 minutes?
Everything great about.
well, I mean, you're letting it happen.
Oh, dude, we've done I think 3 auction streams. Every one of them has been
A mistake.
a mistake. First off, and a everything great with or wrong with. Oh, dude, no auction.
Well, I mean, at
auction
least you
streams,
got. At least you means that you got the following count. The people that
I
they
don't
care.
care.
They want to see your content.
I don't care. You know
That's
what I'm
bad.
saying?
That's-
It could be 0 people watching us. We still do it. But these moms want us to suffer.
Oh, absolutely. How could
They never
not?
pick videos that were like, hey, this might be interesting to BG and DA. No! Hey, what's the worst content we could give them so they can scream and rage and we can laugh and point?
Well, you make it
And now
easy.
I'm gonna up the economy to enable it?
Yeah.
No!
You fuck up that economy.
I think I had this on the wrong channel. Hold on. There we go.
Oh, dude. It's so bad. We did one. I think it was the entertainment district for Demon Slayer. DA tapped out and he said, "We're never going back to it ever." That video is dead. You understand how badly we hate everything great with and everything wrong with it. Is that video is dead. That channel is hard banned.
Beautiful.
Really?
Yeah, we have like 7 channels that are hard banned. And what that means is we will never willingly watch a video from that channel ever. But if it's like viewer request month, auction streams, we can't stop the people from bidding their economy, their what is it, moon point. We can't stop
It's
that.
fucking
So
bullshit.
we will watch it if you bid your moon points. Can't do anything about it. We will watch it if you vote. But hard ban, we will never ever do it. Soft ban is like if there's a video that's tremendous, we'll do it. Otherwise, we're not looking at that channel.
Interesting.
Okay.
There's so much that goes over on the list. There's so much.
All right.
PTSD Gohan?
Oh yeah, no. We just watched the video where Tony Not Mark rewrote the Boo saga and he gave Gohan PTSD from the Cell games. Why?
Horrible.
When he accepted what happened, couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you.
Clearly, he never watched the BoJack movie.
The layers. All right, so the news, which I'm trying
Oh,
to
one more
think-
thing. No,
God, I was about to kill
I'm
you.
playing.
Do it. Bring it in. Do it.
No, I have nothing.
Okay.
We are 52 minutes into this.
Oh boy. So, a couple of trailers for some things. One, we got an official trailer for the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, Mutant Mayhem. It's like you get a little, knock on wood, shell-shocked a bit when you hear the voices for the first times, but then you're like, wait, these are actual teenagers. This is what teenagers actually sound like. It isn't, the 4Kids TV where they're, grown-ass men
like,
Ninja Turtles.
I won't do that, Leo.
Yeah.
How old are you?
15.
Mutation, I guess.
Yep. But so yeah, it's obviously the animation style very inspired by Into the Spider-Verse, which hey, give me more of that shit. It looks awesome.
Oh, and it's coming out this year.
Yep.
Spider-Verse. Oh,
Yep.
Hopefully.
I mean, it's in June.
You're acting like it can't be pushed back.
I mean, it'll probably only be.
It easily could get pushed back.
I doubt it.
But so yeah, looks good from what we've
People
seen
are
of
big
the.
baby rage mad about April though.
I don't know
Oh,
why
yeah, because
been
she's black
in
and
comics.
fat.
Mm-hmm.
She's been black.
No,
in
it's because
comics.
she's fat and black. That's
She was
why.
black in the
combo.
latest cartoon, right?
It's again, it's the combo, fat and black. She's unattractive in black, not just black.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey.
She's not even unattractive.
Oh no, she's not feminine. She's overweight. She's
Standards of beauty.
Yep.
I saw one dude that was just like, April O'Neil is a curvy, sexy, redhead,
Yep.
white woman.
Yep.
And it's
Yep.
like, dude. Even
They
in
coughing up phlegm and
the
everything.
even in the original incarnation of the character, when they were trying to write it, they couldn't agree on race because they wanted her to be biracial, one of them.
Mhm.
But you're just
Yeah, but now she's just one race, so that's not good.
Oh,
Is
dude.
it
Well,
truly
it'd be good if it was
diverse,
the right
BG?
Yeah, there we go.
What could she have in common with herself?
Boy. And then we got a new trailer or the last trailer, supposedly, for the Mario movie. We get spoilers in 3, 2, 1. Fire Donkey Kong.
I would have preferred that they not show that.
Same.
Yeah.
Who's going in for that?
I would
It's
have way
silly.
preferred.
Yeah, I agree.
There are some things, you got the fan service stuff there on the carts, that type of thing, the outfits, whatever. You have those type of fan service things already. You do not need to do that and
In the trailers,
spoil
at least.
something that hasn't really happened.
Yeah, in the trailers, at least. Like, save it for the
Yeah.
actual movie.
Yeah.
The only thing that we don't know at this point, for the most, obviously, that of what is being speculated is who is Charles Martinet voicing.
Yeah. We've seen no Waluigi, nor Wario. People have looked in the backgrounds of big crowd shots and they saw Diddy Kong and Funky Kong. So they're chilling out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's I'm not gonna see it. I'm probably not even gonna torrent it. Oh my goodness! Speaking of torrenting,
alleged torrenting.
no, legitimate torrenting because he's an anti-vax. I'm not gonna support that movie. Multiverse of Madness is a movie. Ant-Man. Multiverse of Madness. Why did I say Multiverse of Madness? Because it's Quantum Mania.
He's not anti-vax. She is.
I thought Zachary Levi was.
No. Oh yeah, but who's Zachary Levi? You're talking about Paul
I
Rudd.
think he's more pro-choice.
What's going on? Why can't I remember anything?
No, you're thinking of
something.
Yeah, Lily is.
It's Zachary Levi.
Is real bad. Yeah, Zachary Levi, Shazam. That's the one that.
He's just pro-choice. He's not anti-vax.
Yeah,
he's like, we should have a choice.
But Lily.
Okay.
Lily is on the deep end with it.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't gonna see it anyway. I don't have an excuse anymore. But I wasn't going to.
No, she's still in the title. She's still a lead. Yeah, no, you can do that.
No, but that movie is just a movie.
Yep.
It is.
Nope.
Things happen, and I'm forgetting it already. 6 on 10. Stuff happened.
Yeah.
My goodness, they are whatever touch they had, they have lost it. They need some kind of shot to the heart to just.
I feel like a lot of their movies back in the day was, this is a spectacle, this is an event. So regardless if it's good or bad, people are still enthralled with what's happening. But we've already hit that zenith of being enthralled with what's happening. So now the movies have to stand completely on their own. And they cannot do that.
The last one that I could mark as spectacle was Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So good.
But like after that, what do you got? Not much, seemingly.
A little bit before that too. Multiverse of Madness was
Eternals. Mwah.
Yeah, okay. As a man who has actually seen that movie
over the course of 6 months.
Hey,
you finally
but
saw
I
it?
watched it? Oh, I been saw it. I've been watching that movie.
I will. The only thing I give it to, it is the best use of a speedster. But yeah, just like in terms of like a speedster and like the action that a speedster did, best looking speedster in a movie. But that's, I think, the beginning and end of my praise for that movie.
Yeah, if you were to ask me the name a character in that movie,
Fasto? Sprite? No.
Why do you know this?
Those are the only two that I know.
Those
Hera.
are the only two that you know.
Athens, because she was named after Athena, or people took it and named Athena. Fasto? You don't know Fasto?
Dude, you could be lying to my face right now.
Oh boy.
Speedy Gonzalez.
Oh man. All right. Is there any other movie bits of news? No, but TV. It was announced for Daredevil Born Again that John Bernthal will be coming back as the Punisher in the series. However, there have been no casting announcements, and they were shown to not be on the roll call. Eldon Henson and Deborah Ann Wolfe, the actors who portrayed Foggy Nelson and Karen Page. They are seemingly...
And they've already recast Vanessa, so it's not looking good.
Yeah, which that sucks.
And I think that's good. More... We'll probably hear back that it was probably have to do with either money or they had other projects.
I would prefer other projects.
That's what I'm hoping for, too. But I'm... fairly confident we'll hear the opposite being a thing.
Yeah, because they were
it's
so
Disney.
good. They were so The Daredevil
same
is such
thing
a
happened.
good show.
I mean, but they're not even getting the writers to return, so this is a
know.
whole new Daredevil.
I know. Like, I'm treating this as a whole new dang series. You have to. But the original Netflix one was so fucking good. Oh yeah. So, I mean, hey, John Bernthal as Punisher, also very good.
Yeah, I'll take me Punisher back. Like that's it. I'm good with that.
But this may be one I have to acquire.
Huh?
Not getting the Disney Plus anymore.
No, it's just one I may not want to support depending
Gotcha.
on what's happening.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, I get you.
Octopath 1 or Octopath 2? I'm playing Octopath 2 right now, Gavin, and yeah, it's
Go ahead.
Gotcha. 1. This is one of those things where like a lot of people were complaining. It's basically the exact same game. I don't necessarily have a problem with that. For this,
I got burned out quick on Octopath 1.
Really?
Yeah, I hated the loop of, all right, it's time for this person's story, be this level.
Hate that.
It's time for this person, go over there and see their story. And you just gotta keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it.
That. And my biggest thing is, you got what, 5, 6 characters.
8.
You go through 8 of them. You go through all 8 of them, and then it's just like, okay, now go back to this dude who you may have forgotten their story or what they last did.
To the point where they'll have to go, recap.
Yeah, and the investment goes down because of it.
Yes.
I didn't have that problem.
Oh, John, Jesus Christ.
But
Leg and flip fact you. Ugh.
Yeesh.
Hope it wasn't one of those, you were 2 days away from having to lose it.
Yeesh.
I mean, I've seen the pictures, it did not look good, John. I'll say that much.
Lord,
I'm happy
no.
you're doing better, dude.
But the combat is very good. And
Yes.
I like the
love
combat.
The gameplay is
all that.
awesome.
I love the scholar story, but then it's just like, who else story do I love?
I love the Hunter Girl.
Oh, I love
Shut
Hunter
up.
Girl. Absolutely.
Shut up.
I didn't really care for Dancer. Like, whatever.
The dancer in Octopath 2 is pretty good, also voiced by Haru voice actress.
Yeah, you shouldn't have did that. But anyway, it's just, and then of course the common criticism is no matter who you have on your story, when you go to that person's story, like the Hunter, if you have 4 characters and you go to the Hunter, there's no real interaction with it. It all feels isolated.
Yep. That is that. I'm only doing the chapter 1s right now of everybody at the moment, so I don't know if there's going to be any interaction sans that, because all the chapter 1s are like supposed to be the beginning of everybody's journey. So we'll see. But enjoying it so far. Yeah. Octopath 1, very, very good.
I like Chain Echoes a little better.
On the actually, before we get to game stuff, apparently, and super deserved, even before the Oscars, which I believe are tonight, actually, Everything Everywhere All at Once is now the most awarded movie ever.
It deserves it.
Totaling currently at 158 accolades, beating out pretty handedly the last one, which was The Lord of the Rings Return of the King, which had 101.
Hey, anybody that hasn't watched it, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's me included. I did see a bit of it. My barbershop had it on, and I'm like, damn, this looks really good. Just haven't had the time to watch it
Gavin,
yet.
I was gonna let it go. Wasn't even gonna acknowledge it.
Accolades.
We all make
yep,
mistakes.
yep, accolades, yep.
Yep, wasn't even gonna point it out to the guy.
Then we have gaming. Oh, actually, this one, I don't know why IGN reported on this, but it's pretty funny. Descendants of Pablo Escobar's, quote, cocaine hippos.
Cocaine hippos.
Yeah. Which were illegally imported from Africa in the 80s, have now thrived for decades since the Kingpin's death, to the point that they need to try to export them. They
That
they
sounds
are
a little like those super pigs that are tearing through Canada.
they're currently like wrecking the ecosystem.
That's what happened with the super pigs.
Yeah. So
The fact
yeah.
that we can say that and it's fine, super pigs.
So yeah,
Dude,
hippos running
it was,
rampant in Colombia.
It was boars mating with pigs, and they just created super pigs, and now the fauna, the vegetation, and the like deer are just dying.
Getting fucked up by boar pigs.
Yeah, they're basically considering just hunting licenses unlimited hunting of super pigs for Canadians, and they might even allow semi-auto weapons for it because one shot tends to not take them out. So it's crazy.
Yeah, the Colombia.
Now I'm picturing pigs wearing a cape.
Yeah, Colombia is proposing that they transfer at least 70 hippos to India and Mexico. Why I guess zoos, but yeah, I just found that pretty humorous to find that on IGN. And then in video games, we got more stuff with Sony and Microsoft in the UK in terms of the Activision acquisition. Sony submitted documentation to the UK's Competition and Markets Authority saying that Microsoft could make the Call of Duty franchise on PlayStation unappealing to play on, such as raising the price or releasing a buggy build on PlayStation. Just continuing the train.
PlayStation's just throwing everything they can at the wall to stop this.
Yeah.
But part of the problem is Microsoft said it would do parity no matter what. But you can't really account for that. You can't really prove or disprove it. And then if the PlayStation version is a little worse, like they in a certain scene they lose, or a certain map they lose 2 frames during a animation or whatever. They can't prove that's malicious or anything. So it's basically an unenforceable thing to say they're gonna have parity.
Yeah.
But yeah, PlayStation is just trying their hardest to block this shit.
Oh yeah, just more and more and more. And then the last little bit, Suicide Squad has been delayed again.
Big chunky wonky delay.
They had to.
There's no release date as well. It was just
the game got shown and destroyed.
Yeah, because it looked dated already, and it's not even out.
yeah, it was
not good.
There wasn't any reports as to why. And then the one person's like, oh, it's, typically it's like just to add some polish and stuff like that. But with no release date set.
It's supposedly later this year. But beyond that, there's no solid release date. And if you're delaying it, 6 months, it's not for polish. It's to change mechanics.
But how?
I don't
think you can do that, you can't do that in 6 months. You can't.
I believe you can take away some of the games as a service stuff.
Yes, that. But like
And
the core
I
gameplay
think that's
things.
what they're gonna do. No. Like giving King Shark more melee based stuff, you can't do that in 6 months. I don't believe that. But I feel like they're gonna take away I think they're gonna take away the always online, and I think they're gonna take away a lot of or if not all of the games as a service stuff.
But yeah, to say that they got a unpopular reception to their trailer is an understatement. People fucking hated it.
Oh,
terrible.
It was trash.
People are saying that they should change Captain Boomerang to Captain Gun. Because he just uses guns.
It's
why
not
would you
wrong,
why would
dude.
you pick these people and then boil them down to you also shooty?
You have one character who that is his entire damn identity, and then you just made it for the rest of them. It's
in order to
insane.
survive in this game, you have to be Gun.
It was ridiculous.
Introducing King Shark's Neutral Special, Gun.
Legit.
Oh, that's what I wanted.
Oh boy. So yeah, whenever that game comes out, it comes out. Obviously, still a lot of stuff coming out in the near future. Resident Evil 4 demo's out right now. I'm not gonna play it.
It's a good demo.
I'm not gonna play it because I want to wait.
demo.
I'm also debating after I beat Hollow Knight, which. All right, I'm gonna leave this up to a suggestion for those that have played it. Do I play Resident Evil 2 first? Remake.
Before Resident Evil 4,
Yes.
I would say you don't need to, but you will. It's kind of like JoJo's. For some parts, you don't need to see what came before it, but you're not gonna have the appreciation you would if you did.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that fucking hurts. That fucking hurts. I might play 2 before 4. I might.
I would suggest playing 2 before 4.
Okay. So. Oh, but yeah, 4's looking real good. And
But then again, 4 is way more action oriented. So
but it's just because my only thing is, it's like if it were like different voice actors, different cast, kind of like how 2 into the first 2 into the first 4 was, where it's just like you didn't even have voice acting or had very limited voice acting in original Resident Evil 2. But it's all the same actor. Yeah, it's the same actors, the same cast from the 2 remake. Ada, Leon, what have you. It just kind of seems right.
Yeah, it feels like a direct sequel
yes.
or something.
Like I wouldn't play like 3 because that has like almost no damn bearing. 3 remake. That's on the list though for eventually. But yeah, we got RE4 coming out in like what, 2 weeks? I believe so. It's at the end of this month. We got end of next. Or no, sorry, it's May. Let's see, April. Looking up the list right now. Hey, I don't want to look up a map of gaming in 2023. There we go.
Disagree.
Still the Long John Silver map up. It's like, oh, you want to search for this, huh? All right, so April. To end this month, obviously, we got RE4. Coming out on the 24th. Last of Us Part 1 is coming to Windows, everybody. Hey! Ready for that?
I'll be playing it. Because I did not play the remake on my PS5.
You feel like you need to?
No, I just want to. It'll be right after the show ends, like 2 weeks after the show ends. Seems like a good time to compare and contrast.
Okay. We got Dead Island 2, which I think that game was just delayed to hell, coming out April 21st.
Dude, it looks amazing.
As well as
does it really though?
Oh, dude, it looks amazing.
Then also delayed. Actually, 2 games that got delayed to hell: Advance Wars 1 and 2, Reboot Camp, the remakes that got delayed because of the Ukrainian war. Let's see, anything else?
Speaking of, go ahead.
I was like, Jedi Survivor comes out at the end of April.
Yeah, I feel like if anybody is liking EA games at this point, they might want to do EA Play Pro for Jedi Survivor, because you get it at no additional cost for like $15, and then you can play Dead Space if you haven't played that, and then cancel. And
I think don't you just get it with Games with Gold as well?
No. That's the typical one. That's the
gotcha.
standard one. So you get the back catalog essentially.
Yep.
I think it's like a 8 month to like a year and a half before they put it on that service.
Gotcha.
But the pro one, you get the game day one.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, do that. Spend $15, then cancel.
Yep. And then May.
Oh, sorry. This is what I wanted to say. It's with the Ukrainian war. So the creators of Stalker 2 are of course from the Ukraine. So there was a Russian member of their Discord that got banned, and he was so mad about it that And it wasn't gonna get localized in Russia for obvious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
And he was so mad about it that he hacked into one of the employee systems and got a bunch of art assets, a bunch of photos, images, videos, cutscenes, that type of thing. And he legitimately threatened them, if you do not unban me and localize it, I will leak this stuff. Because politics have no place in gaming, so everyone should be able to enjoy the game. And the developers were like, no, we're not going to kowtow to this type of shit. They put out a statement, was just like, we would encourage fans to wait for Stalker patiently. We can't stop you if you do, but we will not unban this person. We will not succumb to death threats and all this stuff. We're sticking by our gun, and it was amazing.
That's pretty. That's
No,
pretty.
they have
badass.
other Russian people in their Discord, but based on the way this guy was talking, it's clear he's a douchebag. It's clear he said something inciting in there. Like, this war is really Ukraine's fault or something. And they were just like, no, none of that.
Yeah, just don't be dumb.
Yeah. If you're so... All you need to know about this guy is he's so mad. He would hack into a system to get unbanned. That's all you need to... Like,
Yeah.
When
Exactly.
you're literally that brain dead.
yeah, like, it's clearly not something, just him being Russian.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's just a piece of shit.
They're not translating it to Russian because of the war. They're not releasing the game in Russia.
That's just like, you know how other governments have economic sanctions? Businesses can make that same decision too.
Yeah.
For freedom of speech.
They were like, we're patriots to our country. We will defend our country to the death. We're not gonna do it.
Yep. And then, the last thing in terms of early May or mid-May is Zelda. So I have a few games to look forward to in the coming months.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, still looking forward to it. But with that, also there's like some buzzing coming from one of you. I don't know who.
Yeah, it's from us.
I hear it too. It's from them.
Okay.
No, it's from us.
Gotcha. So Fact Man.
Yeah, we're almost at the end, so I
Batman.
don't feel like turning it off.
Yeah. Is it a fan?
No. We have radiators.
Mm.
Yeah, it's not great.
Is it a gas leak?
30 normal facts.
Okay. 11.
Normal? Lazy. Lazy.
It's almost like I'm scamming y'all out of in
I'm
content,
surprised you didn't do scams.
I could have done scams.
You know what? You're right. Good call. Why didn't you do scams?
4, 11, 21, 6. 4, 6, 11, 21.
You
3.
suck.
3, 4, 6, 11, 21.
I'm gonna go 1.
1, 3, 4, 6, 11, 21.
Yeah, Mike needs to do it now, otherwise I might scam the numbers.
3.
3 it is.
There are only 2 ATMs in Antarctica, and only one of them works.
I love
Hey,
that.
replace
I love
it.
everything about that.
Who's going out there?
I was about to say, let me look up the...
What bank?
Isn't Antarctica unfit for living? Do people live there?
There are cities, and I think Anchorage is a thriving city in Alaska.
Oh yeah.
Antarctica.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Antarctica. Oh, never mind. Yeah, my bad.
There's randomly
Question
like
remains.
a McDonald's there. That's like the one reason there's an ATM. It's like, God, they're fucking everywhere.
There are about 4,000 people through the summer months and only 1,000 over winter each year.
They get the out.
There are no
I mean, wouldn't
permanent
you?
human habitations in Antarctica.
So why's there ATM?
For when people come there for their rich commerce?
Maybe there's like a ski resort that's cool.
What is there to
Who
buy
restocks the
in
money?
and
They have
hard
to
to
collect it and yes, restock it.
Also, what currency is in it?
Yeah! Wait! What's the currency of Antarctica?
These are questions that do not need to be asked.
There is okay. I just put what is there to buy in Antarctica. There isn't much to buy in Antarctica, and most of the shops are small gift shops and souvenir shops. The largest shop is
Souvenirs of what?
the largest shop is McMurdo's.
I survived Antarctica.
The largest shop is McMurdo's General Store, which would probably provide you with just about anything you would need in Antarctica.
Coats.
Okay, so y'all ready for this imaginary fun bucks bullshit?
Oh no! Oh,
There
no.
actually is an Antarctica dollar that's used throughout the Federated States of Antarctica. It's known as the EMP or buck in honor of the emperor penguins that call Antarctica their home. However, it is not what we call real currency. In other words, it's not legal tender.
So it's like crypto bucks.
This is Disney dollars. That
It's
you're
like-
just
Legitimately.
cashing in for an Antarctica coat.
Most went to Dave and Buster's.
You went to Harry Potter Land and got some galleons. And
Yeah.
Only here.
oh man.
Yeah,
Now I'm looking at the Antarctica Wikipedia. There's some shit in here, man.
It goes dark.
Yeah, nobody ever really thinks about Antarctica. So when you hear something, it's like, what's up over there?
Coming to the Antarctic marks you as a high roller. At the very least, you'll get some surprising junk mail and pop-ups. Some cruise passengers have experienced, quote, presentations that were just pressure selling of flaky investments, fine wines of quality of filling station Chardonnay, and quiche artworks and antiques. This is not common in an Antarctic cruise where passengers are more savvy than most, but it isn't. What the fuck? Why is this in a Wikipedia?
Antarctica scams?
Yeah.
I wonder if
Apparently.
it's like, instead of
Oh, it's
ads,
BG's
they're
home.
like, buy this timeshare.
The home of scams.
BG Cruises.
BG Cruises.
This is like the lords and ladies thing. Hey, buy this plot of land to restore Antarctica.
Wow. All right. With that, calling this podcast to close. I actually will not be streaming tomorrow. I had forgotten that I had previous plans. So, Ralph, it's free game for you if you want it.
Might go in on that.
Tuesday, we are streaming once again Tuesday Trials, the local Smash tournament here. Trying to improve a little bit with each week. Last week was a lot of fun. Obviously,
That's the
Wednesday.
only thing you can do.
Obviously, Wednesday Smash Day. And then I probably will not be streaming, and there potentially might not be a podcast on Sunday. We'll see. I have to work in the wee hours in the morning. And I will also, yes, haha. And then I will also be out of town. So it just depends on when I wake up from like falling asleep at 7 a.m.
Wake up, get out there.
And then, yeah.
Hey, if you don't, maybe DA and I could do a tier list on the Twitch.
Yeah.
Don't just
I
volunteer
said-
me for
I
stuff.
literally
Don't
said
just
maybe.
Volunteer
Literally
me for stuff.
said
Don't put that
maybe.
in people's hands.
Scam
Because
number
guess who's
2
gonna get,
on the way.
Guess who's gonna get
Scamming.
when that don't
The
happen?
great scamming.
All right. So, yeah.
I'll already be eating by then, more than likely. Oh no, I'll just be ready to eat. Dang.
Yeah. We will see, though, in terms of the podcast. We're just going to play it by ear. It all just depends on when I get back into Columbus. So we'll see. But with that, thank you, everybody, for tuning in to this week's episode of the Podcast of Stuff. We will see you next week. Where you at, Ralph?
No laters.
Later.
There we go.
Yeah,
Bye-bye now.
There you
You
go.
gotta